Hey guys, welcome back to Coding Stuff, and in this video we'll see how we can create custom tab layout. So we'll use a tab layout and we'll attach view pager to it, and then we'll use two fragments inside the view pager too. So let me show you the final output that we'll be creating. As you can see, we have two tabs and inside that we have fragment. So if I click on this sign up tab, so the sign up fragment will pop up, and again if I slide this, sign in fragment will pop up. So let's start with creating this custom tab layout. So I have created one empty project. As you can see, it is blank for now, and I have added two colors. This is a dark red and red. You can see the hex code. So yeah, we'll be using these colors. So in the activity main, first go to the split mode. We'll delete this text view and we'll change this layout to linear layout. Okay, and we'll just delete this, and then we'll add one tab layout here. So search for tab layout, this one. So the width will be match parent and we'll keep height as a 50 dp. We'll give it an id as a tab layout, and we'll set some properties like tab mode to the fixed and tab gravity. This will be fill. Tab indicator gravity, this one. We'll keep it as a stretched. Tab selected text color, so we'll keep it as a white. So the text of selected tab will be white. And again, the property of animation, so tab indicator animation mode, we'll keep it as elastic. So the last property will set a tab indicator to it. So at drawable, we'll create our own drawable, so tab indicator. Then click on the right bulb, create a drawable resource file and selector. Okay, so instead of selectors, we'll have shape here. So at the first, let's provide it a shape. So go up here and shape of rectangle, and then we'll set solid color to it. So solid and color, this will be dark red, and then we'll set corners to it. So corners, bottom left radius of 30 dp, and bottom right radius, we'll set it 30 dp as well. Yeah, that's it. Now I'll move to the activity main and you can see it's fine. Now we'll add one view pager. So view pager 2, match parent, and height will be match parent as well. We'll give it id as a view pager 2, and yeah, that's it. So here we have our view pager. So this is our view pager and this is our tab layout, and this is the linear layout. Okay, we need to set orientation to it. So here we go, and orientation particular, and that would be fine. So now we'll close this drawable file. So in the activity main, first we'll collect all the IDs. So tab layout, we'll name it as a tab layout, and then we have one view pager. So view pager 2, view pager 2. We'll find their IDs. Tab layout equals to find view ID dot id dot tab layout. View pager 2 equals to find view ID r dot id dot view pager 2. Okay, that's it. Now we'll add two fragments for our view pager 2. So click on your package, create new fragment. We'll select blank one and let's name it as a sign in fragment. Click on finish, and we'll create another fragment of sign up fragment, click on OK, and we'll close the Java code. Since this is a custom tab layout tutorial, I'll not waste time on creating this design. I have copied my recently created UI here, and it is pretty simple. Let me switch to the split mode. So you can see I have added background to hold constraint layout of the grayish white, and then the card view we have added its height to 0 dp and its match constraints, and then margin vertical of 10 dp you can see here, and then corner radius of 30 dp here. So yeah, our channel is more about code and less about UI. So still you will get this XML file in the source code. I'll put GitHub link in the description box so you can get this UI from there. But I would suggest you to create your own UI, take it as a reference and try to implement by your own. So yeah, now I'll close this fragment sign in and fragment sign up. So as a next step, we'll click on the package. We'll create one adapter class for our fragments. We'll name this class as my fragment adapter, and this will extend to fragment state adapter. We'll press alt enter to implement methods. So this two, click on OK, and then again for the constructor, and we'll select this one, fragment manager and lifecycle as a parameter. Okay, so then inside the create fragment, we'll remove this null, and we'll check if the position, the parameter that we get passed is equals to 1. If it is 1, then return new sign up fragment. Otherwise, always return sign in fragment. Okay, that's it. So sign in fragment will be at 0th position, and this will be at 1 position, means its index. Basically it is on the first position and it is on the second position. Okay, so then in the get item count we'll just return 2 because we just have 2 fragments inside our view pager. So yeah, that's it. Now we'll move to the main activity class and we'll write some code here. First of all, in the themes, let's just remove the action bar. So no action bar. And to the status bar color, what we can do, we can change this color to dark red. Yeah, this one. We'll close this, and inside the main activity we'll write some code. So first of all, we'll create one fragment manager here. So fragment manager, name it as fragment manager equals to get support fragment manager and semicolon. Then we'll call our, okay, let's just, then we'll create adapter instance. So private my fragment adapter, yeah. Now adapter equals to new my fragment adapter, and here we need to pass 2 parameters. First is the fragment manager and then get lifecycle semicolon. Then we'll use our view pager 2 and dot set adapter. We'll set this adapter to our view pager 2. Then we'll add some property to our tab layout that when we click on the tabs, so our view pager should change, means fragment in our view pager should change. So for that, tab layout dot add on tab selected listener, this one, new tab layout on selected listener. So here we get 2 methods, sorry 3 methods that we need to implement, but we'll just implement the first method, that is on tab selected. So here view pager 2 dot set current item, and here we'll pass tab dot get position. And then the last thing that we need to do, so as we provided this functionality to our tab layout that when we click on the tab layout, our corresponding view pager should change the fragments. So similarly, we'll also have to do that with our view pager 2. When we slide the view pager, this tab should get changed. So for that, at the last, we'll write view pager 2 dot register on page change callback. So inside this, new on page change callback, and we have to implement on page selected method, this one. We'll, delete this super stuff. So here tab layout dot select tab. So tab layout dot get tab at, we'll need to pass this position that we get passed here. And yeah, that's it. And we forgot the main thing, that we need to add tabs to our tab layout. So tab layout dot add tab layout dot new tab, and we'll set text to it. So text will be sign in. We'll just duplicate this and we'll change this to sign up. And yeah, that's it. Now we'll try to run the app and we'll see it's working or not. So it is installed, and as you can see we got our UI. So let's click on this sign up tab, and as you can see corresponding fragment has been changed. And if I slide it, so yeah, it's working fine. And also this text color is getting changed as we added the property in our activity main, that tab selected text color, and the animation that is elastic. So yeah, it's working fine. So that's it for this tutorial. Do subscribe and thank you for watching.